All right, so just a few questions for you because I know it's been a while since I saw you.
Podcast.
Since the podcast, not just a regular podcast. Shameless plug. But no, it's really dope to see your progression with the whole clothing, movement and everything. Because I remember you actually had a couple events where some of your merchandise was at, and a few events I went to, they were always talking about Zuted. So just to see your progression, congrats on that. And then the grand opening, I know it was dope.
Thank you.
So I just want to know what actually made you pursue clothing, and not just clothing, but skateboards too.
Well, clothing more or less started for me, like, I would say I always liked clothes. Like when I was at Queen Angel's, like best dressed, that was like my mom was an artist, she could draw, my father was a singer, so like clothes was just like whatever, like it was fashion, it was our style, that's how we did it. Whole family like would get dressed. Skateboarding came when I was in college. My roommate Andy and then another guy named Bo.
What school did you go to?
I went to Morrisville State in New York.
Okay.
So Andy and Bo, they introduced me to the culture of skating. I ran with it from there. Like I fell in love with it. I learned how to skate there. I came back down here and I just was like drawing different stuff. Like I got my drawing from my mother. So I would draw like different stuff, just come up with different ideas. And then something was like, try this out. And then I was just like Googling different entrepreneurs who were into clothing, like Damon John, who I actually got a chance to meet when I went to a gender show.
I saw you on your Instagram. He's awesome.
So I got a chance to meet him, and he just told me, like, what got me to this point, he said, listen, the name Zuted is a big name, and you could do something greater than just clothing. So from being in the skate industry and meeting different people, like starting in 2012, I was just like, nah, it's time for me to open up my store. So just that whole lineage of my bloodline, being into the music and the arts, and then me just having a love for skating, it just popped.
And that kind of goes into like my next question, which was why a store? You have a lot of business owners, especially black, who tend to stay within that online market, and that's all they do.
I think like it's more generational for me because I know at least like when my great grandkids ever Ancestor.com or whatever is that time of our name, they'll see the person last name and they'll see he owned a store in Belleville. So that just means something. It's like a staple of my last name. That means something, especially it came off the year that my father had passed away. So even that more was like, okay, this is a reason.
Yeah, and then the area that you're in Belleville. So like we were, white businesses, so to speak. You have like an Irish pub, different things like that. How has that been opening up on this street per se?
It's a proud moment. I believe it's like good black history on a local level, if you will. Not to be arrogant and say it's black history, but it is in a sense. For you. And if you do the right thing and speak and be nice to people and give everybody a chance and not judge them, because you can be prejudiced by being black. And I learned that when I went to Made in America. It was this, to make a long story short, it was 5 Caucasian ladies by me. It was one black guy, he was with a Caucasian girl. Then this black girl comes and she bumps into the Caucasian girl. So the Caucasian girl says, oh no, it's no problem, it's fine. The black girl spews like racist remarks like, I know it's fine, the way you Jews been treating us, it better be fine. The white girl just froze up and went into a tantrum of she never dealt racism in her life and she was hurt. And I'm just like, damn, we could be so hurtful and we can be sometimes our worst enemy. So I just learned from being here and experiencing that, like, forget race, is more or less like just be a good person, because people are really rock with you if you're a good person.
Exactly. And then the area, like you said, you have the high school, the middle school, and even on social media, I see you have a lot of, young boys, even some girls, but just mixed races coming together and just, coming in and chilling. And is this like kind of like a hangout spot for them sometimes?
Yeah, like I've had kids skip school come here, which is like, I tell them, you gotta go to school. Like my opening, I opened the door at like 11, like 10:30 was kids like waiting right here. But I get parents, I get cops, police come in here, chill out, firefighters. The fire thing is like 2 blocks down. Everybody old. I sold a board to a teacher before. I sold a board to the principal. So everybody comes here. Like, this community is pretty dope. They support you. Like, if you're a good person. Like, if you're not a good person, they're not gonna support you. So I love this community of Belleville for just rocking with me because who I am, not what I look like.
Okay, that's really dope to have like the community so tight knit behind your back with that. But with Zuted Clothing, you did have a lot of partners. I don't want to say partnerships, but you had people also back in the line.
Yeah.
Specifically DJ No-So. We know that he was very much a part of the project as a whole. So where do you guys stand now?
Like we're cool. Like a lot of people have that misconception. Like me and No-So, we have beef. Like if I see No-So right now, like we're shaking hands. How's your kids? He asked me how am I doing. We're chilling. Like when you say DJ No-So, the first thing you say is DJ. And that's his main thing, and he's talented in that. Like to me, DJ No-So is the best DJ that I've ever met, and I told him that many of times. I've seen him at his house. We're chilling, and he's getting his set ready and getting jumped together. He's just playing music, like playing around. I'm like, damn, what the hell is this? And he's not even using it at the party. So he's talented. What he does, like graphic design, and like No-So came along in 2014, I want to say. Zuted started in 2012, so 2013, 14, he came along. We met through a mutual friend, and he brought many great things to Zuted. Like, I would have an idea, I just didn't know how to put it on paper, and he would put it on paper like within 5-10 minutes. But the thing is, we both reached that peak. He reached the peak of his DJing career. I reached the peak of my entrepreneurship and clothing career. For him to be DJ No-So, he had to focus more on that. And for me to be Zuted, the entrepreneur, the clothing guy, I had to focus more on that. What we created was timeless. It'll probably never be created, I think, from an entrepreneur and another DJ. They could never do it. And eventually, I believe, throughout time, when he gets where he wants to be on his level of DJing, when he gets where I know he can get, we'll come back and do more different things.
Yeah, so you're open to doing way more projects.
Yeah, anytime. It's just he needs to get where he wants to be. It took that. Sometimes it takes that. Like it takes that me stepping back or him stepping back and going his own way for us to grow. And he's grown. Like people know who DJ No-So is. You can't name a kid in New Jersey if you say DJ No-So, they don't know who he is. They heard one of his mixes or they've been to one of his parties. So. He's on like every flyer. If I look at my feed, like I deleted some party promoters because I was looking at my feed and it's all flyers, and No-So's on every flyer. Like he's killing what he's doing, and I'm killing what I'm doing. But I would say, would we have been on the top of what we're doing? Would he been the top DJ in New Jersey if we stayed together? No, because she couldn't focus. Would I be the top guy I'm doing because I'm of clothing? No, because I was at parties. Like now I'm not at parties. I'm focusing on this. Now he's not on his computer doing designs. He's doing a set list and booking different venues. Like No-So does like 2 parties every, like Friday and Saturday he does 2 parties. Then I think like Sundays he does 2 parties. Like he's doing 2 clubs in one night now. So congrats to him. But we'll get back together eventually.
Yeah. Okay. And then artist-wise,
nah. Crutch came along via No-So.
Okay.
Me and Crutch, like when we met, me and both Aries. So when we met, it just was like, oh, what's up? Like. We kicked it off. I went to the studio with him. We had like mad fun. Like I was with him when he recorded his album or mixtape, whatever you want to call it, which was timeless. Blue Light District. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. Timeless. Like his best work that I've heard. I haven't heard the new one yet, but
a lot of people was a fan of that.
Yeah, like it was his best work that I've heard. And it took him to a level. So it was literally No-So peaking. I'm peaking, Crutch peaking. We got together and we won a ring. Like we won a ring and we went our different ways. You know, like how the Heat did. How the Heat broke up. But they'll get back together. Like Dwayne Wade and LeBron's gonna get back together. You know what I'm saying? It just happens. But what Crutch did was timeless. Like he's gonna continue to grow. And then when he gets to his level, we'll come back together. And people have to understand that you have to grow. But sometimes you have to separate to grow. It doesn't mean that we don't fuck with each other, or if I see you as beef, like we ain't make that much money to ever beef off nothing. We ain't lose no money, so it's like, nah. But Crutch did his thing, No-So did his thing, I did my thing. I'm top of my game, No-So's the top of his game, Crutch is on the top of his game, and we're just gonna get to that 2 more levels, and then we'll probably be back together and do a crazy project for Crutch's first album on whatever record deal he signed with.
Okay, so that's just, I feel like a lot of people need to know that because again, you said it's a lot of misconceptions, and especially in Jersey as a whole, we create so many unnecessary, you know, things. So with Jersey being the home for Zuted and everything, how do you feel about other businesses and how they can grow?
I feel like and people that know the clothing industry, they'll know, and they know what I'm talking about. They have quote unquote gatekeepers of the New Jersey clothing scene. You have your shops, and half of them got the same stuff that every other shop has. Mine doesn't. I don't try to kill people with their pockets, and it goes into New Jersey not supporting. Like, it took No-So and Me to Me for us to grow, and then we came with Crutch. Look what we did. Now, if we would have had another piece, and even like 400, like I was rocking with 400 too, and now he's signed. He's out in Cali. I was talking to him when I was out in Cali. Yeah. He's doing his thing. So us four just did that. Like, No-So best DJ in New Jersey now. I'm best at the best skate shop in New Jersey. Crutch is grown. He's gonna be. I would say he's the best rapper in New Jersey. Not to offend anybody, just my opinion. I've seen this man in the studio. I've seen what he does. He can rap, come out, fix the track, add a beat to it, and go back. And I've seen him do that. So in my opinion, he's the best. And then 400, like, we were in the club and I heard some of his new stuff that he was dropping that was going to be on his album that helped him get his signing. So just us four connected and did that. The problem in New Jersey is no one wants to connect. Everybody wants to do their own thing. Like, if you're from New Jersey and you know, I got something I want to do, and I'm like, you're from Newark, we grew up together, I want to help you, you know what I'm saying? And you come hit me with like a crazy fee. I'm like, bro, like, we supposed to be from the same spot. Like in Atlanta does that all the time. They would do work for free and just reap the benefits of it. You know, we don't do that, and that's why our music isn't where it should. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I respect about Crutch, his album had 400 on it. He had Albial on it. He reached out. He had some artists he asked, and they was like, nah. You know, I had people I asked for events. They're like, oh, I need at least eight stacks. I'm like, bro, you don't make 8 stacks from nowhere. So what you asking me for, especially if you're from the city, like, and it's for the city, you know people gonna be there. But it's that New Jersey attitude. We don't support each other at all, and it's bad.
And that's the thing. Whether I'm reading,
I get to get their idea.
Other people's posts too. They say that Jersey, they don't support each other. No. And besides connecting, what solution would you have if it was up to you to make Jersey prosper and flourish right now? What would be your main tip or advice?
I would say everybody needs to sit down. There's no reason why I have a skate shop and there's a struggling local artist who makes clothes that's not where he wants to be at. There's no reason why my man, shout out to Kai from Jersey City, he has his own manufacturing factory, and I still see kids with heat press things in their home, like printing up their own little shirts, and it's not even high quality. We can just go to him. He's only in Jersey City. So we all need to stop being egotistical, stop trying to be better than the other person. Like, be better than other niggas from other cities. Like, there's nothing to say I'm the best in New Jersey. Like, I want to be the best in the world. Like, New Jersey's on the map. Like, we haven't even broke a new artist, really. Like, we haven't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Fat Boy. He's from New Jersey. He's doing his funny thing. You know what I'm saying? He surpassed people. Like, but who else is going to do something? You know what I'm saying? Nobody, because everybody wants to be in their little tiny box. Y'all had did the, I forget the name of it. I seen it was like a picture of all y'all together. It was like a blog. Yeah.
Media. Yeah,
and that was dope. Like, everybody came together. They did something. It's rappers in New Jersey I don't even know of, and that's horrible. You go to Atlanta, everybody know everybody. Like, that's Lil J-Bo. That's our old. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that culture. And when we get to that point and we stop being selfish, New Jersey be the top. We'll be better than New York, hands down. Because a lot of our like sound is in the music. Like, it's crazy. DJ J Hood stuff got sampled on Khaled's song, and no one wanted to be the tough guy then and speak up and say nothing to Khaled. It's just, well, this young dope. But did that man? I don't know. From what I know, I don't believe he got paid. And that's horrible. That's our music. But y'all gonna let Miami say that's their music? It's crazy. And shout out to Miami, because I was down there and I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want no beef when I go down there, man. Miami don't play. Shout out to Haitians too. I know. I don't want no beef, man.
That is hilarious. No, but you made a very good point. We gotta stop being egotistical. I know we have a lot of events in Jersey where we try to come together and network, but like you said, if we could sit down and discuss how can we utilize each other's resources, that would be a huge point for Jersey. Yeah. But definitely, as again a business owner, when it comes to, you know, business and the hip hop community, which you are very, you know, relevant in, how has the hip hop community embraced you? By being a skate shop.
Well, any culture, to be honest, is hip hop culture. Like, there's certain music that I didn't even know that's geared towards skating.
Or
like,
it's derived from
yeah, you know, it's derived from there. Like Wu-Tang is heavy in skate culture. Most rappers dress like skaters. Like, and you gotta give that to Pharrell, who I would say is like the guy.
The founding father.
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
Pharrell, I would say Kid Cudi, and I would say Lil Wayne. Like, and then I even always throw in Jay-Z. That's my guy. I throw Jay-Z all the time because he did a collaboration with Linkin Park, and that made a crossover. Like, people was listening to rock. They were still beefing. Like, even after the Run DMC and Aerosmith, hopefully that's the right band, did their collaboration, it still was a rock and hip hop beef. So I think me being in the skate culture and me being black and being from North and not losing myself, and I don't have crazy piercings, and no offense to anybody who does, I just look like.
But you have that normal look, you know.
So
society's normal.
And you know, I'm really from the real streets of Newark. You know what I'm saying? So I ran with some of the craziest dudes and done some of the craziest things, and they come here all the time. They buy stuff from their kids. Was that ever one
of your worries? I guess, like, oh, people aren't gonna think that I'm really from where I'm from, and that I really did put in. You know what I did just because I have a skate shop?
Nah, cause I don't care. like I don't want to be known as, oh, that kid's from North. Like, it's cool to say that, but that's never a concern of mine. Like, I know where I'm from. I know who I went to school. I know who I know, and I got like 4 friends, and those are the only ones I really care about their opinions. And sometimes I don't care about that because I'm just so happy with who I am. Like, I don't gotta walk around talking about, like Jay said it, like, y'all be in a project talking about being in a project all day. Like, that's not cool to me. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really say, oh, I'm from here, and I know you're not from there. Like, I know you're not from there. And I've seen it. Like, I'm from here. Like, you're not from there. You know, and it doesn't matter. Like, you want to shout that place out? Cool. You want to say you're from Brooklyn? You ain't never even been to Brooklyn? That's fine. Like, but me personally, I don't care. I don't want to be labeled as Terrell, who owns the skate shop, the black guy that's from North. I want to be known as, yo, that skate shop in Belleville is lit. That's it. You ain't got to know my name. You ain't got to know what I look like. People come in here, I can tell them I'm the owner sometimes. I just want my last name to be relevant. And I really just want to just have a great product. Like, I don't want that Nook stigma attached to me towards like, oh yeah, he's from the streets, I remember him. Because I prefer people not to know. Because some of the stuff I've done, it's not the proudest things that I've done anyway. So that's really my opinion on it. And people need to get out that mindset. Like, there's people in Jersey that don't mess with people that's from North that is mad talented, but they just want to rock with each other because
it's different neighborhoods.
Yeah, it's just stupid. It's dumb. And that's what they want you to do.
Just more division.
Yeah, and division conquers everything. The world was built on division. Like, if I can stop you from, you know, linking with this person who's going to elevate you, I'm going to 10 times overdo it. Like, I have a skate shop who tried to stop me from, like, linking with other skate shops. But they seen the great product that I had. And they've known me from just being a clothing line, so they respect me.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense, too. So if you have a student or just even someone who's like, I don't know if I should pursue my dream of opening up my own business or if I should just, you know, follow my parents' you know, dream of mine and go to college, what would you say to them to make them like, look, make your own decision or follow your heart? Because it's a huge leap to open your own business. A lot of people are afraid to take that leap.
Well, me, man, it took me shit. I joined the army, I played football, and college, I done it all. But my thing is, you're always gonna have to go back to school. Like, I don't plan on, like, I plan on going back to school eventually, but if you have a passion, and it's, either way, like, it's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you to just go to school and not follow your dream, but it might kill you not to go to school and follow your dream. So I'd rather go and follow my dream and say, all right, I did what I wanted to do, it failed. I'd rather do that than say, damn, I wish I would have did this. Like, some people say, yo, you could have took your money and bought a house. Like, okay, what is a house going to do for me? I got a house, cool, but this is going to do more. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I tell those people, like, if it's a burning desire and you know within your hearts of hearts, if I don't do this, I'm going to be, like, miserable. Do it. Because if you fail, you was going to be miserable if you didn't do it. So just be happy. At least you can say I was happy, because you don't have a degree and be working for somebody else and like, damn, you're never going to be happy. And you're going to be like 50 years old trying to do what you should have did when you was 26, 21, 22. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, I think we see that a lot, just with college being like the end-all be-all for a lot of people. They kind of put their dreams aside and say, you know, I'm just going to make sure I have or solidify my bag. Yeah. I know college is going to, which isn't true. You might not always get that job, but they feel like in society, you know, they presents that. And
I've seen the pressure of it, because the pressure was on me. And it just was, I went to college to play football. That was my thing. Once football was out the window, I was like, I'm out of here. I'll join the military, whatever. And I did that for 6 years. And that was a great experience that I had. But I would say, I always knew I'm never going to work for somebody. Like, I don't want to work for somebody. Like, that was my burning desire. Now, if you want to be a doctor, you got to go to school. You know what I'm saying? But if there's certain things that you don't have to go to school for, that doesn't mean you can't be educated. YouTube has everything. Google has everything. So just educate yourself. But if there's a burning desire, like, I know I had that desire before, like, yo, I can't do this shit no more. Like, I'm quitting every job every month and shit like that. Like, if there's a burning desire, follow your dream. It'll take you where it needs to take you. And if it doesn't work, like, that means God has another plan for you. Because, you know, but it's a tough situation. I know people who did what their parents said and are happy. And I know some people who work at a Fortune 500 company and they're miserable. So you gotta follow your heart.
Definitely. And based on, you know, black people's history of the Army and, you know, their experience with it, coming back, not being taken care of, what was that like for you going into the Army? Because a lot of families, they always suffer.
Going in was cool. I met some good people, and I'm gonna be real selective and try to word this. I wouldn't, especially now, I wouldn't recommend it for anybody now. I've met great people. I came in 2012. I was under Obama. But shortly after, when Trump was in there, you started seeing everybody who you thought was this way. Yeah. They were that way. But it's a great experience. You know, it kept me from being dead or in jail. Yeah. So, with that being said,
at the time it served
at the time it served its purpose. But you won't catch me re-signing. I'll leave it like that. You won't catch me re-signing that dot. And I met some people that I'm way close with. I know them for 6 years, and I feel like I know them all my life. Because you know, like, these people are willing to die for you, and like that's the greatest bond you can ever have with somebody. So but it can help. It pays a lot of people debt. So if you're in debt, make it work. It's a hustle. You got to know how to make it work. Everything is a hustle. Yeah. You know, you got to know how to make it work, and just know anything happens. And I was blessed to be able to get out when I got out.
Definitely. And thank you for your services.
Thank you.
I try to make it a point to say that every time, because a lot of people, they don't hear it when they come back.
That's fine.
Yeah. And then as far as being, again, business owner, wealth, how do you feel about that? Like Jay-Z's album, he spoke a lot about wealth and being rich, the difference. So how do you feel being a business owner? What does that mean to you?
I feel wealth is, it's not money. I feel like being wealthy is knowing if I got $0 in my bank account, my great grandkids are at least gonna have 10,000. That's wealthy. Being rich is, I got Louis on, like I got this new watch. That's cool, but that shit fades. Every month there's a new watch coming out, or a new car, or a new this, or a new that. Like, that shit fades, but wealth is something that takes discipline. It's something that we are black people not taught. And it's something that we need to start understanding and educating. Like, as a business owner, I learn things. So I teach my friends. And they're going to tell their kids, and they're going to tell their kids. And my bloodline, through friendship and through just my bloodline in general, will be great. But we have to have, we got mad people that own stuff that won't even know that's black. And they need to really think, yo, first thing you do when you get your own spot, you got to buy a nice car. I mean, I have a nice car, but it was budgeted so I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be blowing their money, man. You can, and I know, because you can blow $100,000. Yeah. You can blow it. I know personally you can blow it, and I know how fast it can go. But I know if you do it the right way,
how it can last.
It can last. And you might not see it, but your kids will see it. Or your great kid. great grandkids can see it. Because this one guy was trying to argue with me, and it was funny, black guy. He was trying to argue with me on Instagram. And he's like, oh, you're a kid, this, that, and they didn't even know who I was. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, let me tell you something. I said, if you died today, would your grandkids know anything you did? And I told him, like, if you died today, do your grandkids know you? Do they know? Do their kids know? They won't know nothing you did. It's like, don't argue with me. Because I'm telling you something that's valuable. I was just trying to tell him, like, bro, you think this watch is dope? That's corny. Like, it's rich white people that laugh at that. Like, that watch is corny. You know what I'm saying? You don't even see Jay-Z or Diddy wear chains anymore, really. It's frowned upon. It's corny. Like, I never was into chains. Like, I like accessories and stuff. Like, yeah, you know, it looks nice. It's corny. Because that chain, you have to sell that shit. You know what I'm saying? You keep chasing that rich lifestyle, and you want to have stacks of money. All right, what's your bank account looking like? And forget that bank account. What's your Roth account looking like? All right, like people don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can invest literally $5,000 a year, and by the time you turn like 69, it'll turn to like $300,000 if you start when you're 18. Like, people don't know that.
The thing is, no one's looking, like you said, no one's taught that, especially not in the African American community. And it's crazy how if you put up a post right now, like if you got $1 million, what's the first thing you would do? You have people that say, again, I'll get a car, I'll buy a house, but no one really says I would invest it in this, or I would, you know, do this. So it just kind of shows where, you know, our mind is as far as society. And I also saw a comment that you put. I didn't say anything on it, but I saw a comment that you put. It was interesting. Logic, he did a video.
Oh yeah, damn, you see that? Wow, you're good.
No, because I forgot what
it was on Biscuits. It was on Biscuits. Yeah, you're good.
No, so he did a video.
Shit.
I know, my lurking skills.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
He did a video basically, and it was just, you know, mental health awareness and suicide awareness, and he had like the number on the shirts, and you made a comment that if J. Cole was to do a similar thing,
he'll be angry black man.
Exactly, he would be considered angry, but with Logic doing it, people are calling him a preacher.
Fuck. I'm not gonna say that, but yo, like niggas been saying this shit for years, like, and it's just the privilege that people
make a rebuttal or anything, but it's just interesting because Logic is not fully white.
Yeah.
He is biracial.
Yeah, I know that.
So is J. Cole.
Yeah, I know that.
So is J. Cole. So do you think it's their presentation?
Perception is reality. Perception is reality. Like, if my store look crazy on the outside, nobody will come inside. You know what I'm saying? So his store, which is his skin complexion, looks nice. So they want to listen. You know, like if I'm of a different race and I see my kid has a Logic album on his dress, I'm like, oh, this must be good, whatever. You know, some skater rap or whatever. But if I see a Kendrick Lamar album, what the fuck is he listening to? What? Right on, brother. But you can say that. You know, my boy J. Cole got to wear a damn prisoner outfit. I seen him motherfucker perform prisoner outfit, and just to get your attention. You know, Fox News breaking up Kendrick Lamar's shit, you know what I'm saying, and dissecting it, but nobody does that to Logic. Eminem had a fuck Trump shirt on. I didn't see that on the news. That didn't make a headline, really. So, you know, just gotta be aware. The message, right on, but the person, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
You know, you can say fuck Trump in front of his face. And you
similar to the situation with I hope I'm saying her name right, Jesus, Jamel Hill.
Oh yeah.
ESPN anchor.
You gotta know, like, you know, you just gotta know. You gotta know your limitations, man. Like,
but it's sad to say that you have limitations when, again, freedom of speech.
But it's business.
Yeah.
It's business, and like, I'm right on. I'm with her, but as a businessman, I'm like, oh, you bugging. Period. So when you're speaking for ESPN. It's in their contract. You don't have a personal Twitter. You want to say that shit? Text it. If it gets leaked, that's different. Now. But if you on Twitter, that Twitter, you got Twitter followers because why? You on ESPN. So I had a Zuted employee, and they tweeting shit that I agree with, and people don't agree. I gotta discipline you because you represent me. So I can't go out here dissing white people. Dissing us, I can't do that as a businessman. I might have my feelings, but as a businessman, I know I can't do that. And same thing with them. When Trump had Trump Tower, it wasn't dissing no black people. When he became the president, who was on the highest level, he ain't really got to worry about nobody. He can say the fuck you want to say now. Because even when he's done, he's still good. You know, so it's just business. And I feel for her, but I wouldn't be surprised if she gets fired or at least suspended or fined. It wouldn't surprise me because it's business. And you can't mix business with pleasure. You can't mix business with politics or religion. You can't. And when you do that, no matter how right you are, you're wrong. So it sucks, but she'll be alright. She'll bounce back.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's just crazy because you have anchors up there and just be commentators up there who have said controversial things.
A lot of coons.
Yeah.
A lot of coons. A lot of guys, you know, I'm trying to be, with it.
A little political.
My boy, Skip Bayless broke up. Because a lot of shit would turn into racism on that damn show. Like, oh, he kicked the chair from him. He's a racist. Like, yeah, shit to do with it. But racism is controversial, which brings in different people. Because you got the white viewers, oh, fuck that shit. And you got the black viewers, yeah, right on. It makes sense. So you always want to throw racism in the pitch. So a lot of coonery was going around. But now you got Max Kellerman, hopefully I'm saying his name right. You got Shannon Sharp. There are two different networks. And I see a whole different perspective. And it's great to have that. Because a lot of coonery takes place with a lot of these superstars. And I learned that from Mark Lawrence and Dave Chappelle. They spoke about that shit. Like, a lot of them. Yeah,
and that actual Arsenio Hall episode with Martin Lawrence, he was speaking out unusually. Yeah, he was very vocal on that episode specifically.
You gotta watch what you say because everybody's watching.
Yeah.
Like that Big Brother watching shit is true.
And because of that, things started to spiral.
He had a stroke
after that.
His girl went crazy. You know, you just gotta be careful, man. Like, you know, I know, like, you gotta watch what you say. And there's nothing wrong with that. It don't make you no less of a man to watch what you say.
So just because we're, you know, on sports, how do you feel about Kaepernick and that whole situation? Are you supporting the boycott of the NFL?
No.
You're not.
Listen.
Someone and you know they were like, no, I'm not boycotting. And like, you know why?
Here's my thing.
It's been done before.
Here's my thing. I get it. We know. But brother, we need you on the field. Because if you score a touchdown and then you do this, that's powerful. If you're the best quarterback in the league and you still spewing these great things, that's powerful. But if you're a sideline player, who cares? Really? It's relevant. But is it impactful? No. Because you're nobody. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you were Colin Kaepernick that was taking 49ers to play against the Ravens, and you big time, you on Monday Night Football, and you doing your press conference, yeah, this was a good game, but we still got racism going on. That's something. You know what I'm saying? He was about to get signed, and it's ignorant, you know. He was about to get signed to the Baltimore Ravens. His wife, or girlfriend, tweets Ray Lewis, a picture of Ray Lewis, and a picture of the owner, and a picture of Samuel L. Jackson and Django with the what's this guy, Leonardo DiCaprio, together, and called Ray Lewis a house nigga and the owner a slave master. He didn't get signed to the Ravens. He was gonna get signed to the Miami Dolphins. He wore a Fidel Castro shirt. Miami and the Cubans with the Fidel. That shit's crazy. So it's like, yo, we need you on the field. I'm supporting you. I'm with you. I feel you. But if you're on the field, you can be so impactful. If you're not on the field, like, it's like me saying some shit. It's like me taking a knee right here, like holding a flag. Oh, it's cool. Who cares? You know, but you're nobody. But if you're on top of it, like when I forget his name. For the Broncos, top linebacker, he did it. That shit was everywhere. Everybody was talking about it. Like, we need you to be the best at what you're doing to speak. You get what I'm saying? Like Muhammad Ali, why do people listen? Because he was the best. Yep. That's it. If you're a sideline player, it's cool. Right on. I'm with you, but I'm not going to boycott something because that ain't going to change it. What's going to change it is you doing them press interviews like Cam Newton. I would like for him to say something.
What about Floyd?
That's my boy, man.
Well, he just made, you know, some comments regarding Trump.
What I say about Floyd is Floyd's a businessman. And it's sad to say, but his main person is who? He's sponsored by Hublot and these brands, so he don't care about the penny dollars that the blacks are generating for him. He don't care. He went from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money fucking Mayweather. And as long as he's not spewing any racist remarks against blacks, I understand it. I don't support it, but I understand it. He's still the greatest fighter of all time to me. But I get it. I understand it. I wouldn't do it. But then again, I'm not Floyd Mayweather. So it's hard to speak for somebody else's shoes, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. Like, you know, that's like what happened to, damn, I hope I see his name. Fuck, I forgot his damn name. Kid with the hoodie, Skittles, oh man. Trayvon. Sorry, don't kill me, people. He got killed, and my mentor, Ron, who owns Hip Hop Shop in South Orange, he's in South Orange. He was pissed. He's like, Black Power times. This guy's a fucking afro and a pick with the thing. Like, he's Black Power times 10. He's, you know, he's called himself Super Nigga. That's what he called himself. So he's Black Power. And all he could do is just took a mannequin, put a hoodie on him with Skittles. That's all he could do. That's all he could do. He had to open up his business. You know, it's just, there's certain shit you just can't say. And it's sad, but you gotta look at it too. Just as a human, and I'll give you the flip side of it. It's white people that want to say shit about black people, they can't say it either. So it's two sides of the fence. And when you look at it like that, you get away from race, that shit will not stress you out. So I get what Floyd's doing. I understand it. If I was in his shoes and I had to do it, I would do it, because how many of them black people paying for his tickets? Probably not a lot. So I get it. It's sad, but I get it. You know, I understand it. And it'll probably happen to me one day. You know, it's just politics, man. Like, look at Jay-Z. It took him forever to start talking the way he was talking. Now, you know, they were saying he was Illuminati and this, that, and the third, but now ain't saying that. You know, oh yeah, Jay-Z for the blacks, but first he was a devil worshiper. You know, it's just crazy. You know, but it takes time. You know, it took that man, what, 14 albums to get talking like this? Shit. So that's just the game that we playing. Look who's in charge. We're not in charge. But if we come together, then we don't gotta play that game no more. Yeah,
that's definitely a big point. Just like the business owner, I believe you said a hairdresser or something like that on the street. Just to trickle back to that, being a black business owner, have you felt support from the black community a lot? Even just aside from that specific shop, but just in general.
I mean, nah, but I wasn't expecting it, because we don't fuck with each other. Like, it's just us. Like, we don't fuck with each other. Like, I don't like that nigga, yo. Like, who does nigga think he is doing this interview? Like, fuck him. He got a store, so like, it's us. Oh, that nigga dressed. The fuck he do? Fuck, like, it's just us. Like, but white people. Oh man, he has a store. They make sure it's safe for my kids to come in here first. Oh, this shit's nice, cool. I fuck with him. That's it. Blacks, nah. This shit probably in front. You from North, you probably sell drugs. This shit probably drugs in the back. Shit like that. So I get it. I wasn't expecting it. I haven't got the support that I would like, but then again, it doesn't surprise me. I have black parents that walk past here all the time with 2 sons. Even if I wouldn't come in here and buy something, I would just show my sons that. Like, look, this guy's black. He's 26. He owns a store. But hey, that's why we are where we are. That's why when we come together, we'll be where we need to be. That's why, like, people like Trump is a necessary evil, because he showed at the highest level this is how people feel. So now, hopefully, we all come together, which I doubt. To be honest, I'm a realist. Like, that shit ain't gonna happen, but it would be nice, you know. Obama gave us a big head. Like, yeah, we got Obama, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Trump, he showed like, nah, I won't fuck with y'all. We never fuck with y'all. They ain't fuck with Obama. He was fucking with Obama when Obama was president. Trump was fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they don't, like, blacks don't support blacks. And I guarantee you, if we did, we would own so much shit. We're the top buyer for certain things.
Yeah, consumers, very huge consumers, especially black women.
Yeah, especially. And we treat our women like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, black men, we treat our women like shit. Like bad, you know. And it took me maturing until I'm like, damn, I'm fucked up.
Do you think that those behaviors come from just society in general, like the things we see on TV?
Nah, it's in our blood. Like, we were separated from our women. You know, the word motherfucker comes from white slaves putting bags over our head and having, you might fuck your mother. Like, like shit like that. So we were never attached. Our women don't trust us naturally because they were torn from us. So see, they know I was that woke. They think I was a skate shop. I don't know shit, but
no, that's
you know what I'm saying. But nah, like that's the shit that comes with us. No, for real, like that's the shit that comes with us. So we treat our women like shit. We treat our kids like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers like, man, fuck her, fuck that bitch, and fuck that little nigga too. I'll make another one. Like, that's people mentalities, and that shit's bad. You know what I'm saying? It took, having a girl was cool. Like, that shit wasn't even cool. Like, Diddy was with J-Lo. And shout out to Diddy, man. Like, Ciroc is excellent. I love that shit. But Diddy was with J-Lo stunting, and niggas wasn't feeling that. Jay got with B. Oh, I gotta have a girl, yo. That shit's cool. Like, it took that. You know what I'm saying? So when we make moves, we are the culture. Like, when we make moves, it's popular. But, man, black people, we don't support each other. We treat our black men, we don't uplift each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my friends, we uplift each other. Like, it's a competition within us. Like I'm better than, like, yo, I want to be here. And I want them to try to catch me so I can be number one. And then this guy can be number one. And it motivates. Like, and he doing that shit. How are you into that? It motivates. Like, I got friends that do music. I got friends that do recording. I got friends that engineer. I got friends that's good with sales. And that shit, one of my friends is like marketing and shit. Like, that shit, it's like, damn, like, all right, I can learn something. I call my friend, yo, how you doing this sales pitch shit? Like, all right, cool. One of my friends, yo, how you do this? How you say this shit politically correctly? You say it like this, bro. Like, that's the culture. Now, if we all can do that, it would be dope. But, nah, we rather, man, fuck her. She thinks she lit. Like, fuck her. Her nose is not even filled in. Like, stupid shit like that, you know? Yeah. It's petty and it don't get you nowhere. And it's what people love. They know we're not going to come together. They know. And it's sad, and I hope it changes, man. But it starts small of New Jersey coming together, you know, whatever, you know, we come together. And then so the niggas from New York see that, like, damn, them niggas doing their thing. They come together. Then Atlanta's already together. They run the South. The South been running shit for a long time.
Because again, they do know how to come together.
How to come together. Look at one, realize that. He's from the South. He's from New Orleans. He's from the South. They came together. Birdman learned from Master P. Like, they're not afraid, you know what I'm saying? They're not afraid. Up here, who you got that's really from, like, even New York? You got Fab. Fab been around for mad long. You can't even say Jay, because he's just like, he just drops shit and disappears. So who you really got? Fab?
Yeah, I think he's underrated.
Very, very.
When I did a lot of music interviews, and I would ask their top 5, Fab would be on the list, but they always be like, damn, I forgot about Fab.
All time?
Yeah.
I don't know all time.
A lot of people say Fab, yeah.
Damn. Shout out to them.
Solely because who else do you know? Well, I can't even ask this, but wordplay wise, like, he puts things together.
Oh, yeah.
And then a few minutes later, you be like, wow, he just said that. Like, I get what that means.
Yeah, see, like me, I guess because, like, I'm a businessman, I do, like, top 5 based off, like, overall impact. Like, for a long time.
Well, you did a longer list.
Yeah, I did like Snapchat. 20, yo. A lot of niggas is Kid Cudi.
Man on the Moon probably was my favorite album.
Yeah, a lot of people are Kid Cudi. I had Kanye, but my top, I can't remember my 10. I want to say my 10 was like, fuck. I'm not gonna. I know my 5 is Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, Pac, Wayne.
Okay, I was gonna say where's Pac?
Pac just got back in there.
Wow.
Pac
need to be mentioned. That goes without saying.
Pac snuck into mine because of Times Now.
Okay.
It was
because he's still relevant.
Because his music still hits me. Like, okay, now I didn't fuck with Pac because my father was a big Biggie fan. So I was like, fuck Pac. Like, I was because he like I used to hate Nas. I used to hate Nas because of the beef with Jay-Z. I'm like, fuck him. But now, like, yo, Nas, that's my nigga. Like, when I used to try to get his hair cut and shit. Like, I used to feel heavily, but I used to. Now it's like Pac is in there, but before it wasn't even Pac. It was Jay, Biggie, Nas, Wayne, and then DMX. And then Wayne wasn't in it. It was DMX, and then it was 50. Like, that shit would change. But my solid now, and I think my shit is pretty solid. Like, I even had Andre 3000 people in it. I'm like, he didn't do enough sololy for me to really give him to him. But even M, like, I had M in there, but M is like,
or artists in general.
Missy wrote a lot of hits.
Yeah.
So I just put her in there. Like, I was gonna put Lauryn Hill, but just the way she went out, it was like, I can't give it to you over Missy. Like, damn, like, it was close. Like, that 20 was close. Even Nicki peeked in there. But who am I? I'm not hip hop. It's accepting. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, so then my 7 barrier was okay. So it was, now that shit came to my mind, it was Jay, Biggie, Nas, Pop, Wayne, DMX, Eminem, Cole, Kendrick, and it was somebody else. I think it was Andre 3000. That was like the 10. It might be wrong, but it was something like that.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on the collab from Kendrick and J. Cole. I feel like that would be necessary.
I've heard that shit, and I hope it's true. I'm just praying that shit is true because I think that would be cool. I think Kendrick and Cole would be. I think people like Jay-Z said in his interview, he said like he couldn't even have all the songs on 444 that he wanted. He said it was too much. That shit would depress you. Like, if you listen to 444, I'm glad there's some good songs in that shit. Like, cause that shit would have you like, damn, you didn't even do shit. You like, I'm fucked up. Like, I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think Cole and Kendrick, yo, that shit would be crazy. I don't know if I can handle that shit at this point. I have to wait. I have to give it a long time to sit. And
I feel like they're gonna do it probably in the core of Trump's presidency.
Yeah.
Like after he, you know.
They have to.
Yeah.
They have to.
It's just gonna be a reflection. Like this is really what we're living in right now.
And it was crazy. I seen Kendrick Lamar at Prudential, and then I seen Cole at Made in America. And for a long time, I had Kendrick over Cole. I just moved Cole over Kendrick just by seeing them live. But it was the crowd. Like, I gotta catch Kendrick at a festival, maybe. Because Kendrick, he was killing that shit. And this New Jersey had stuck up attitude, too. Like, they was like, just like, all right, boom. But when Cole went, and it was raining and shit, so when he was saying, I see the rain falling down, it's just like hitting me like, damn, this shit dope. So, but nah, those two men they're great where they need to be. And I like Cole. His impact is excellent. I like Kendrick. He's very insightful. Like, his interviews are very deep. And you can tell, like, but look where they came from. They came from Dr. Dre and Jay-Z, like.
The best.
The best. Like, Dr. Dre's impact on hip-hop is crazy. Like, every fucking body came through Dr. Dre. From NWA to fucking 50 Cent, G-Unit, Eminem, Kendrick, like, shit. They're all great. You know what I'm saying? Like, that says a lot about that man. So, just hip-hop in general, man. Like, hip-hop is at a great point. Like, people try to down it. Nah. You need fun in hip-hop. But I said that, like, I can't believe you found that biscuit shit. That shit still hit me like, damn, that's good. But no, like, hip-hop needs fun. You need a Young Thug. You need him. Like, but I love 2 Chainz. Like, Atlanta, they got, like, 2 Chainz could rap. People get that shit fucked up. 2 Chainz.
What about Yachty?
Nah. I don't listen to them. But it shows Lil Wayne's impact.
Yeah.
Little this, little that. Like, I listen to, like, he's dope. But, like, the Triple X guy, like, the suicide shit, that shit's, yeah, come on, bro. Like, come on, nigga. Like, you fake like you hung yourself? That's corny. I heard he got a video where he, like, hung a white kid.
Yeah, the little boy, he put a noose around his
That
head.
shit's corny. Like, come on, bro. Like, do better than that. Like, alright, you can get your message out. But then again, and this is controversial, his skin is very fair. You know? So he's accepted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not saying that he's not black because he has fair skin, but it's like the business side of it. Like, guy sees that, this kid, oh, he's probably a rock star. All right, whatever, fuck it. But you see Kendrick, fucking dark. You know what I'm saying? Cole, like, most of his albums don't even got his face. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's like that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, Uzi, you hear Uzi on the radio, the parents like, oh, what the fuck is this? But he just has, I don't know his music. Hopefully it has substance. I hope it does. I don't know.
Well, you know, his main song right now is All My Friends Are Dead.
Hey, that shit comes on, I'm like, yo, that shit's sad. Like, that shit depressed me, man. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I never play that in here. It's not offense to him or his fan base. That shit ain't for me. Like, I want my friends to live. Like, I seen some of my friends die, so I don't all my friends like, fuck is wrong with you? Like, suicide is getting played with so much. Like, a lot of kids that come in my shop, and even in the Army, I was trained for suicide prevention. Like, I took a special class in every sync and recorded. I'm like, yo, bro, like, what the fuck? And I see him like, yo, you good? Yo, yeah, I just cut my thumb and shit. I figured I'd post it. Like, people think that shit's cool. Like, cutting your wrist is corny, nigga. Like, you can die. You cut it the right way. You know what I'm saying? You can die. And that shit's corny. Like, a lot of shit, that's the part of hip-hop that's fucked up. And then you got guys, and I'm gonna take a stab at him because like I really don't have a respect him for Jersey. It's Joe Budden. Like that shit, a lot of shit he's been doing is like, come on, bro. You got a platform. How many Jersey artists Joe Budden really speak of? You're speaking about the same niggas that Envy, Charlemagne, Ebro. You speak about the same niggas. And you from Jersey. I think Academics is from Jersey. And I think the Deskers might be from Brooklyn. Academics always shouting out new niggas. Playboy Cardi. I haven't heard his music either, but I heard it's pretty good. Shout out to 2 Milli because he kind of stole his shit, but that's a whole different story. But like Joe Budden, who have you talked about? And then like, he's not irrelevant, but is he important to hip hop? Fuck no.
I guess a lot of people do put him on, you know, a pedestal because his lyrics and his lyricism. So
he's not even top 5. To me, he's not top 5 lyrics. He's not over Banks. He's not over Fab. He can't fuck with Nas.
But again, he came through Eminem, so a lot of people look at that like, oh.
Yeah, but look how long ago that was in that nigga career. Like, you hear Pump It Up, I think about Jay-Z Pump It Up. Like, for real, like, I'm just being honest, like, so when you trying to talk about these new rappers, like, how you shitting on new niggas, but you was a reality show nigga. Like, let's keep it 100, like, and that's the shit I don't like. Like, you came at Fat Boy, for what? Tell that fat nigga keep my name out. Like, and I'm not dissing Joe, like, it just, yo, like, why you not uplifting New Jersey? That nigga ain't never do nothing in New Jersey. And this is a conversation me and Crutch used to have all the time. Like, he blocked Crutch. Because Crutch like, yo, why you not coming to New Jersey? Why you not doing no features?
Well, I know he did, I believe the celebrity basketball game I was at. He did that in South Jersey, but...
How recent was that?
I want to say maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to see him, man. He's impactful. He has a platform. And I asked Joe, but like, yo, it ain't no diss. I'm just speaking like, because I'm a Jersey nigga now. I like Joe, but I like his fucking music. Like, I like his shit. The Quarter album was dope. The music, the shit when Tahiri did him wrong and that shit. The Ordinary was like, yo. I was like, yo, Red Man got my home line. He took one of my hats and bought it. He bought it. He probably didn't wear it, but he bought it. Like, fuck it, you know? We don't see Joe. I don't even know if Joe really lives in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to see him out. And that's not me calling him out as a man. It's me calling him out like, yo, you say you rep Jersey? Rep Jersey. Rep it. Like, because one episode he said he was from Queens. He was talking about he from Queens and got, because whatchamacallit died. And he was just rambling all about different shit. Like, nah, bro, like, rep New Jersey. We need that. We're next. And you're retiring for what, nigga? Like, we want your music. I liked it. You know, a lot of people like it. So keep going. And now you got the platform. Now you got your girl pregnant. 444 just came out, so you can make a very mature album. Why you not doing it? But, you know, you're doing your podcast thing. You know, it's working. But even with that, you're not helping New Jersey. So you've never solidly helped New Jersey. To me. You could bring Surf up. You could bring Suge up. Shit. You could bring mad niggas up. You could bring some New Jersey.
Shout out to Surf too.
Yeah, like, you could bring so many people up, man, but are you? No. And I'm just calling him out on a simple fact, like, are you really helping New Jersey? Nah. Do I respect you as an artist? Yeah, you're great. You're good. You're alright. Like, you did your shit. Like, Pump It Up was my shit. Like, I remember when I was playing Pop Warner and that shit came on. Niggas was hype. Like, that was my shit. However, what have you done for New Jersey? Can't give you that. Can't. And that's sad, you know what I'm saying? Especially with his platform, like, fuck. Academics even be at New Jersey shit. The Crab Fest, he was there, and other shit at Rutgers. I think he went to Rutgers. Yeah, so like, I ain't never seen Joe Budden in New Jersey, you know? Maybe he can't come, I don't know. But he got that platform, and niggas, I hope you do something. I'm rooting for you. I hope you do make an album. You know, I mean, shit. Hopefully you see this shit and talk about me on this shit. You know, I'll come up there.
It don't get blocked.
Yeah, you know, I'll come up there. Like, I fuck with Joe. Like, I was fucking with him on... We was tweeting at each other. I surprised you didn't catch that. See? I deleted my Twitter. We were tweeting at each other about his pool party. I'm like, so you're not going to invite bald head niggas that stick together? Like, he's laughing. Like, so, cool guy, but, yo, just be what you say you are. Like... Be what you say you are, and you and Fat Boy need to work some shit out. Like, shit's
that
corny.
would be a good collab.
Shit's corny. Shit's corny, man. Like, shit's corny, yo. Like, it's so corny to have beef in little ass Jersey. Like, we're not even that big. So, like the old boy that was on Signed. I don't know his name.
The VH1.
Yeah. And the white guy that was on there, I don't really call him the white guy, but I don't really know his name. I think it was Red or Ren. I think it was Ren. Niggas like, fuck him. He ain't repping Jersey. That shit says New Jersey, so he's repping Jersey, bro. He's from Clark and Westfield. He said exit 135. I think that's what that shit is. So he's from Clark and Westfield. The other chick who played the guitar, she's trash. Like, I bet if we had a voting system, them niggas, Red wouldn't even made it to how far he made it to the end because New Jersey wouldn't have voted for him. Like, we don't stand behind each other, and it goes back to Joe Budden. Like, bro, you are the guy right now. You are. I can't name somebody else from New Jersey who has this platform.
Well, I mean, Karen Civil, in the digital aspect, she's definitely repping Elizabeth. Yeah, you
got Queen Latifah, but I'm talking about to talk to the youth. Like, Joe, you're on YouTube with DJ Academics, his following is crazy. Like, why you not? Yo, we got this guy. Speaking of new music, Abial just made this track. I don't know if y'all motherfuckers heard it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, only time he said something about New Jersey, and I watched the show. And Joe, correct me if I'm wrong. Please tweet me, nigga. Like, whatever. I'll put my shit back up. DJ Academics like, he said Uzi wasn't really one of the new kids, and DJ Academics like, that's like somebody saying you're not relevant in New Jersey. And he was like, who's more relevant than me? It's me, Queen Latifah, Redman, Tresh, and all. He started naming all these people. I'm like, yeah, but I've seen Queen Latifah doing shit, always saying shout out to New Jersey. Tisha Campbell, all these people say that shit all the time, but you rep Jersey when you want to. SZA's from Jersey.
Yeah, yep.
So
shout out
to her. She doing her shit. She say it. So, but that's all I'm saying. Niggas gotta do better. That's all. Cause you got the platform.
Okay, so if you had to put together a recipe for success, what would that be? I know we talked about a lot, but just what would be your recipe for success? Maybe 3 to 5 ingredients.
If you could believe in something. Believe in something. Like, whatever you want to call them, God, Allah, Buddha, I don't know. Believe in something. That's number 1. 2, be relentless. Like, be relentless. Like, 3, I would say you can't have an ego. David John told me ego means edging God out. That's what he said that shit means. So you can't have an ego. What am I number 4? Don't take anything personal. So it's never personal. It's only business. People get that shit fucked up so many times. It's never personal. And 5, shit, 5 is like, I want to give you the know yourself. That's my 5th one. Know yourself, because you can get lost. You can get lost. Like, yo, when the money start coming, you think you can do what the fuck you want, yo. Like, you can get lost. You gotta know yourself. And know yourself is having a relationship with whoever you want to call him, whoever you want to call her. You leave it to her, a guy, I don't know, whatever. I don't care. But you gotta have a relationship with somebody. That's a higher being. You have to. And that will help you know yourself, and that will help you get rid of your ego. So it all goes back to number 1. You gotta have a relationship with a higher being. Because you can't be relentless without having a relationship. Like, you know, because you're gonna cry. Your ass gonna cry. You're gonna bleed. You're gonna sweat. You're looking at it. Sometimes I was like, damn, I just had $5,000. My shit saved $300. What the fuck did I do? But you gotta have faith, and then it'll happen. You know, like, putting that shit out there, that goes into number 1. So my main shit was just have faith in something. I mean, that takes care of everything. Because if you got a relationship with God, whatever you want to call them, everything works. Relationships, friendships, entrepreneurships, anything you can put a ship on it, it'll work. Because he or she will see you through. So I think that's the main ingredient that you need. And listen to your parents. Listen to your parents. Because your parents aren't there forever. So you gotta listen to them. I've learned that. Like, that's a lesson that I had to learn. So I tell everybody that shit. Like, yo, you only get one parent.
And grandparents.
Yeah, grandparents. You only get one. Well, 2, but really 1. They only live once. So you gotta make that shit work. Like, even if you ain't hearing it, even if you ain't feeling it, you know, you don't have. How my grandfather said that shit? My grandfather's smooth ass motherfucker. He said, you said hear it, but don't listen. You can hear what they're saying. You don't have to listen to it. you can hear it. Like, I've seen people, and I was guilty of it. Like, I just fight here and walk off. Like, nah, have respect for your parents, because they're telling you something, and they might be wrong, but give them that chance to be wrong. And I think you need that shit too.
Okay, that was dope.
Yeah, I mean, what's up with you? What else is going on with you?
Nothing really, just school. I mean, that's the thing. I did take a break from a lot of like interviewing and blogging, but I knew this was something that we had
to drag you up out of here. I had to get you, man.
I know. It took so long because with the podcast, that was like a commitment within itself.
Which was dope.
It's still, we had to switch the days. So now we do Sundays. If you could come through, that would be great.
I'll definitely do that.
But every Sunday we record, and you know, just having different commitments. Like you said, you have time for yourself and get your things done too. So that's definitely what I'm doing. Like I said, not just a regular podcast. Always check that out. We always have like some crazy stuff on there, like talk about everything. But that's pretty much it for now.
Yeah, I mean,
and hopefully get Jersey more and more on the map. Like that's the goal.
I hope so. I hope it'll happen. Hopefully this interview does it. I mean, I don't want to be known as the guy who did it. I wouldn't mind. But I think
it's going.
It'll spark a conversation, and like, feel free to say whatever you want to say. Like, man, fuck him. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, it's how I feel. You might feel another way. You know, that's an interview that you can set up. Like, whatever, rebuttal. Respond. You know what I'm saying? But the main things I wanted to tell everybody, like, yo, Jersey, we up next. We just gotta make it happen. Like Fetty, nobody supports that man. That shit sucks. That's bad. I fucking forgot about Fetty Wap. Fuck. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I forgot about Fetty Wap. Like, damn. Shout out to Fetty Wap. I seen him in LA when I was out in LA and shit. Shout out to Fetty Wap, yo. He has a platform for New Jersey, and he reps New Jersey. Shout out to fucking Fetty Wap. Definitely shout out to Fetty Wap again and again and again, because he is the guy who reps New Jersey.
Nobody's really talking about Patterson.
Hard. Like, that motherfucker has the flag. You know what I'm saying? And Joe Budden needs to mention Fetty Wap not in a bad light on his show, as he always does, saying that Fetty's done. Stop doing that. You can write. So why don't you write a song for him? Just off love, off the strength. Because y'all both from New Jersey and you rep Jersey, right? Alright, so that's all I'm saying.
I mean, the social media for Zuted.
So it's everything simple. Zuted Skate Shop. Website, ZutedSkateShop.com.
Location
523 Geralman, Belleville, New Jersey 07109. If you don't remember that, just type in Zuted Skate Shop in your shit, it'll pop up.
And it's a dope shop, dope layout, so many different pieces of merchandise. It's not just like one specific type. And then skateboards, of course.
Yeah, everything for everybody. And that's it. Like, my main thing I just want to tell everybody, like, yo, just take care of what you want to take care of. Do the right thing. Try to be cool. Like, stop trying to be the tough guy all the time too. Like, I really want to get that point across. It ain't cool to be tough, man. People getting killed over stupid shit. Like, I had seen kids fight right here over a fucking belt, like right across the street. Shit was dumb, like over a fucking belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, times is different now, man. Just everybody, fuck the racist shit. If you like somebody, you fucking like them. If you don't like them, you don't fucking like them. You ain't gotta speak to them. Like, you didn't like this interview, and you should like fuck me, tell me. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, it should never come to a point where motherfuckers get mad and you want to shoot out and do all this, and like, that shit's corny as hell. And like Jersey, like, my main thing is we really need to support each other. We got too many people like Fetty and Joe, mainly Joe, who you know, come on, man. You got the flag, you gotta do something with it. And that's really it. Thank you, God. Thank you for doing it.
And then Bri Woo, if you know, social media, BRIWOO.
Yeah. That's it. And she's brilliant. Like, I begged her to do this damn interview, like, for months, yo.
No, I appreciate it. We have a lot of, you know, dope female bloggers in Jersey as well. So
we definitely do.
For you to choose me, that was awesome.
Yeah, we definitely do. A lot of them are good. Like, a lot of them are excellent, and I wouldn't mind just doing a circuit with all of them. I wouldn't mind that, like, especially our black women. You gotta uplift them because they are the community. Period. Niggas don't understand that shit, but when you get older, I'm 26. When you get older, you understand shit like that. You know, you gotta uplift the women to get where you really want to go, and we got a lot of dope shit happening, and I just feel like we should make it all happen. So, thank you guys for tuning in, It was real. Thank you for doing
It's been real. This interview was.
This was deep. It was fun. This was only one take. FYI to people like this shit.
I know. It wasn't no.
Yeah, it wasn't no stop or nothing.
Even though this incense is burning.
Yeah, this shit's burning my eyes.
No,
I'm like, the whole time. The whole time, I'm like,
Probably hit me in the back.
I'm like, oh my god, this is.
You know what I was doing to really avoid the looking away and stuff. I would look down.
Yeah, I'm like,
carpet.
I'm trying to look at the camera like this should be burning my eye. You can cut it, yo. But that shit was thanks.
Keep that for bloopers.
Yeah,